Paano makontrol ang pagtaas ng dawn effect? So dawn effect, ito yung pagtaas ng asukal ng katawan natin doon sa time na umaga. Pagising natin, as our body prepares us for the day, minomobilize niya yung mga sugar sa liver natin, for example. And so what happens is, tumataas talaga yung sugar. To combat that, obviously, you will have to really empty yung glycogen stores. One of the most effective ways, of course, is to continue to go really low, clean, low carb, and then fasting. Fasting is a really important regimen to incorporate. Sa mga bagong-bago na nagpo-follow dito, meron po tayong step-by-step guide ha. Join po kayo doon sa ating low-carb fasting holistic wellness group. Doon, mahahanap ninyo yung mga resources na ganito. And here, you will see na hindi agad-agad tayo dapat mag-fast. Masanay muna tayo mag-low carb, then after a few weeks na tayo naglo-low carb, then saka tayo mag-attempt mag-fasting kasi mahirap po mag-fasting kung ang katawan natin ay sanay na gumagamit pa rin ng asukal for fuel. Paano mo malalaman na pwede ka na mag-fasting? Yung sarili mong katawan ang magsasabi sa'yo. You will naturally not feel much hunger as you enter into fat burning. Pag sugar burner ka, lagi kang gutom. Once ikaw ay mag-transition sa fat burning, mawawala yung laging pagkagutom. So when the time comes na hindi na kayo nagugutom agad-agad, that is the time to really start your fasting. And the fasting needs to be done, at least follow ninyo yung circadian rhythm ninyo, meaning sa gabi na tayo dapat matutulog, dun tayo mag-fasting. For example, you will have your dinner, right? 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Fast all the way to your, let's say, brunch. Pag kaya na, do your best to really stick not less than 16 hours per day. Kasi sa 16 hours, yan yung mga talagang makukuha natin yung benefit ng autophagy. So what is autophagy? Autophagy, ito yung self-healing na proseso ng katawan. Na-activate lamang yan when we are not bombarding the body with food kung tayo ay naka-fasting. Kailan ang peak ng autophagy? Usually 3 days. Kaya po gumagawa ako ng extended fasting. Pero hindi ko yan nire-recommenda sa mga newbies. Mga bagong-bago sa lifestyle na ito, wag po mag-extended fasting muna ha. Katulad din ng pagta-transition natin sa low carb, tayo po ay mag-try muna ng paunti-unti. So karamihan ng mga matagalan na sa lifestyle na ito can do extended fasting. And that is because yung body ay sanay na sa fat burning. May tamang pamamaraan na paano ito gawin. Nasa YouTube lahat yan. May mga videos ako. Pag ready na kayo, panoorin nyo po. Extended fast, day 1, 2, 3, and how to break it. Really, the important thing is to do your fasting, stay clean, low carb, para unti-unting nababawasan yung dawn effect.